Hello and welcome to Occupational Therapy. This is the entrance to our program. You have my office here. We have space for students to work on different assignments. We also have space for our student ambassadors. The first room I'm going to take you in is our fabrication and experimental lab. We're very excited about this space. We have, as you can see, a very large lab so that we can train students on orthotics, and we also do biomechanics like our range of motion, manual muscle tests. We also have all of our virtual reality devices in here, this program here. We also have all of our 3D printing and do all of our tech and OT in this space. So you can also see all of these tables move around so we can use the lab in any way that we need to for best student learning. As we go down the hall here, the first room we're going to come to is the healthcare lab. Come on in. You can see we have 3 hospital beds, and we're still working on getting this room set up, but we utilize this for student experiences so they get the experience of being in a hospital. Okay, let's move on. As we move down the hall here, I'll let you get a peek of our storage room, which I'm pretty proud of. It's very easy to utilize, organize things. We have some great materials here, equipment for students to use. It was nice because when we moved into the new building, we were able to get a lot of new equipment. Now this room, they're actually having a lecture in here, but we can still peek in here. It's our high-low table lecture room, so it allows us to do lectures, but then also students can jump on the mats and do any kind of skills training they need.
So roads and transportation meets tomorrow. They have a full calendar. But legislation.
Right now they're doing their, third years are doing their leadership class. Okay, the next room is our occupational performance lab, and we call this our ADL apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. So come on in. You can see that we have a whole kitchen area. We have laundry. We have a living room space. We have a few decorations left over for a birthday party, if you notice those. But this is where students have their labs for rehab, older adults, mental health. So if you go into here, there is 1 bedroom, and it has a bed, a crib. We have 2 bathrooms. This is our first bathroom. And we have a shower stall in this bathroom. So the students are really engaged in all of their labs, and they can be working on all of their skills and can come in here during times when they want to study too and practice on their own. This is our second bathroom that has a tub, so we can train them on transfer tub benches, utilizing those. We also have a second bedroom here with 2 more beds and a mat table. So as you can see, our labs are usually 12 to 14 students. So we have space in here so everybody can be working on different skills, and the lab instructors can be working with them. Okay. Let's go down the hall. We're going to go down to our sensory motor lab. This is the lab that we utilize for our pediatrics class. There may be some students in here now. They're getting ready to have a lab here soon. You can see we have all the sensory motor equipment from South Hall, which is great. That was just about a year old. We also have all the tables that can move depending on what the learning activity is for the day. So as we go down the hall here, we move into the space of our PT colleagues, and their offices are off to the right. And I'm going to show you next a classroom space that we utilize for basic lectures. As we move along here, you can see that we have a lot of lockers for the students, so they can utilize those as they're here. This is a gathering space for students. We also have focus rooms so that they can work together on research, on different projects and papers, or they can just study. To our left is a PT class space. And this is a lecture room that we utilize. Just your basic lecture room, but we do have the tables that move around if we need to do different activities in class, and we also have the whiteboards all throughout the classroom. Okay, one more space I want to show you, which is where the students gather for their lunches. As we move down here, there are some locker rooms if they're needed for the students. It is lunchtime, so a little noisy in here now. But this is their lunch space.
Yeah, I still believe there's God and whatever, but
And these are all OT students, first years. Okay. And then we come back to where we started from. Okay, next we're going to go downstairs and see some of the spaces downstairs and also upstairs to some research space that we have. This is the entrance to the Health Science building where the students walk in every day for class. You can see if you go to the right, we have many places that the students can study, work together. We also will go a little bit farther just to show you the monitors that they can hook up to if they would like at each one of these stations. So that's pretty nice for them. We also have a small kitchenette area here. And then a large lobby, and you can see we're doing a t-shirt and cookie day as a welcome back to campus.
I'm down. They'd be like, what is going on with this new
Okay, I'm going to show you a classroom that we utilize. It can be broken down into 2 classrooms, or we can use it as one large classroom. This is usually where we have classes such as neuro.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
In fact, they're getting ready for neuro class right now with PT and OT. And there's some more space over here for students to gather, talk, study. Just some nice space. Okay, and now we'll go upstairs to the 3rd floor. Okay, I want to bring you into the Skills on Wheels offices here on the 3rd floor. Skills on Wheels is a one-of-a-kind program that is run by Dr. Tony Chase, and it is a program to allow children to understand how to use their wheelchairs and be more skillful with their wheelchairs so they can be more independent at school and in the community. There's just some storage up here. We have some offices. But the real essence of the program is when they run it in the spring. You really have to see these kids come in and run through all the different obstacles and the skills training. I just wanted to show you that we have quite a bit of space up here. We have doctoral capstone students that work on the program with Dr. Chase and get that research experience and also the experience of working with the children. Dr. Chase is currently developing this program across the country and training other universities with the program. So we're very happy to have it here at IUOT, Skills on Wheels.